Good evening and welcome to this week's Green Room, and packed programme for you. Lots of videos. Going over to England to have a chat with Ian Roberts a bit later on. A great guy. A Skype interview we recorded. I'll tell you a bit more about that a bit later on. Fantastic songwriter. Can't wait to get talking to him. But more important issues at hand. Now, not more important than Ian, because Ian's going to be very, very important, as you'll see in the future, as you see when I have a chat with him. But more important present issues are the Eurovision 2014. We had the girls in last week. It's on this Friday. If you're watching an old recording of this, we'll have known the result. But please God now, get voting. They're on the Late Late Show this Friday. Hazel Kaneswaren's team, and we're delighted to be a part of that team as well, and Casey Canlin. And here is their song that we hope will be representing Ireland at the Eurovision. Take a look. Take a listen, watch the Late Late, and vote for this.
White lightning up on us again. The walls now paper thin, and soon the sun's breaking in. Don't you know, and oh, how the world is not always true. Still my truth will remain. Braver and start anew. I know, and oh, when the ocean's way too deep, keep your head high above the water. We can make it and break the border. Hold on to my heartbeat. My heartbeat, my heartbeat. Face the danger and face tomorrow. You're a dreamer and you don't know that no story is carved in stone. Just hold on to my heartbeat, my heartbeat. The ground may be caving in, and some wounds they may
Gorgeous. Fantastic song. Not your normal Eurovision song, definitely not. And we want to see it going up there to Copenhagen. That's where it is. Copenhagen. Had to be told there in Mie where the Eurovision was this year. We want to see that representing Ireland. And so vote if you get a chance to get the vote on there. If you watch, we will let you know. Follow our Facebook page, how to vote online, if that is available. Only if that's available. Right, back to earth. Best of luck, Hazel. Best of luck, Casey. We're right behind you here on Cavan TV. So, Drumlin Media, the whole lot of us, all over the world. No matter where you're watching in the world, watch out for that song as it represents Ireland, please God, in the Eurovision. Shed Sessions. We will be having more news about Shed Sessions in the next couple of weeks, right? So, getting ready for summer. I know it's still only, February, March, springtime now, but summer's just around the corner, and we're going to start looking at festivals and stuff like that. Speaking of festivals, coming to this area, coming to Ireland very, very soon, are the Mona Lisa twins. Here they are.
I'd never give a dream away, not even for a day. Won't let my life fade to grey, no matter what they say. Your dreams and my dreams are meant to stay. I'd never give a dream away, not even for a day. Won't let my life fade to grey, no matter what they say. King's crown downtown will fade away, but your songs and my songs are meant to stay. I'd never give a dream away, not even for a day. No, not even for a day. Won't let my life fade to grey, no matter what they say. No, no matter what they say. Experts, sexperts, what do they know? But your love and my love is meant to grow. I'd never give a dream away, not even for a day. I wanna do it my own way, no matter what they say. No matter what they say. And I think it's okay.
That's the girls. That's the Mona Lisa twins. We've found them. They're coming here. They're coming to us. They're coming. I've got a ticket in my hand that tells you when they're coming and everything. But I can't tell you. We'll give you more details on dates on next week's program. But wasn't it? they're just gorgeous. The Mona Lisa twins, Mona and Lisa. That really is their real name. Now, as I was saying, Shamrock Festivals. Oh, festivals coming up. Navan Shamrock Festival. Tracy will be here next week. Right? She's coming in next week. But as part of Navan Shamrock Festival, they've put together this little ditty. Have a look. Ceol Tec, they said it couldn't be done. Dance music and Irish music, everything intertwined, it wrapped up, put in a nice little basket and put away, and there it is, and that's what comes out. A fusion of fantastic music there coming together. Now, Tracy would tell us, look for that on YouTube, share it with your friends. Ceol Tec is what you're looking for. Well, you've just seen it, so just look for that on the thing. Ceol Tec, Navan Shamrock Festival, we'll tell you more. Well, Tracy's coming in next week. She's supposed to be here now, but she couldn't make it. So we let her off this week, but she promises to come in next week. And I think we have another surprise guest next week as well. So wait and see. Ged McMahon. That's all I have to say. Watch.
They say love can last forever. They say love can last a day. They say love is like an ocean for us to sail away. For I've tasted your love, and I need to taste some more. So wave goodbye to heaven for me. I've thrown it all away to spend one more night They say love can move a mountain. They say love can break your heart. They say love can make you forget things that happened in the past. For I've tasted your love, and I need to taste some more. So wave goodbye to heaven for me. I throw it all away to spend one more night with you. For I've tasted your love, and I need to taste some more. Wave goodbye to heaven for me. I throw it all away to spend one more night. Wave goodbye to heaven for me. I throw it all away, all away. Oh, one more night. Oh, one more night.
What can I say? We get every week. I'm trying to get Ged in here. We promise, Ged. I know you're going to be watching this because I know your good friend Ian is on a bit later on. So just we're going to arrange to get you in here with a guitar or piano or something like that because he's such an excellent songwriter. What a fantastic song! Break your heart listening to that, but great stuff. Ged, get yourself together because you're coming in real soon. And now for something completely different. Have a look.
Now and then
found that on the internet there the other day, and it's just mind-blowing, isn't it? It is mind-blowing. That's a 1940s version. No, bear this in mind. That's a 1940s version of Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. And that lady Misha that was singing there is a Broadway singer and sings all the blues and torch songs of the 1940s, 1930s and 1940s. And what an arrangement on that. What about that middle bit? Wasn't that just serious? Wasn't it fantastic? And there's other ones as well. I can tell you more about that website later, next week. Tell you more about it next week, because there's fantastic versions of hit songs, doo-wop versions of Lady Gaga. There's rock and roll versions of Miley Cyrus, but Miley Cyrus is making a big enough mess of things out of herself. Who else? Oh, there's loads of stuff on it. There's rap songs done as 1920s stuff, and it really is fascinating. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Right, good news time. It's always good news when the Stripes are concerned. Number 1, they got first best group in the Hot Press Awards. I'll get this right now. Yeah, they got number 1 in the best. Well, that's the one. That's the important one. The Stripes. What an achievement. The Hot Press, of course, Ireland's music Bible. Been going for years and years and years. I think I remember when it first came out, which would have been 1900. But anyway, now a fantastic achievement. The Stripes, best group from Cavan, and the Hotties, which is the award for the Hot Press. Here they are.
Satisfy 2 for 1, you shouldn't have tried just 'cause he don't want you. Don't mean that I wanna know, 'cause I don't wanna know. Don't wanna know, 'cause I don't want to. Finders, keepers don't seem to apply. Beyond your lights, leave you soaking or leave you dry. I'm leaving, baby. Don't you know that I don't wanna know? 'Cause I
Well, we're also proud. I know we go on every week about something. We'll try and calm it down a bit about the Stripes and give everybody else a hand. And if you're a band out there that wants to come on, don't hesitate to contact us through our Facebook page, anywhere at all. If you're a solo singer, if you've got a play wrote or something like that, play written even, or it's anything to do with music or the arts, anything on any genre. Don't think it has to be mad rock and roll. Don't think it has to be mad heavy metal rock or anything like that. Find us on Facebook, send us a message, we'll contact you, we'll get you in here, or we'll put on the video. We've got some really exciting stuff coming up in a couple of weeks' time. We're going all over the world, and a lot of new acts coming on board. Right after this, we're going to see Ian Robertson, who's in England. Now, just have to tell you, before we go and see Ian Robertson, I think of James Robertson Justice, before we go and see Ian Roberts, it's only fair to warn you that the Skype signal we had, unfortunately, wasn't great. But listen to the man. This is a world-class songwriter. His songs are just fantastic. And the crack we had was just great. It was great. And again, another person we're going to get over to Ireland and for a few dates and get him busking around here and just... He's going to bring his troupe with him, which is his family, which is Annie and the gang. As you'll see when he mentions. Right, well, I'll be talking to Ian right after this.
Their minimum objective must be the entire world.
And now we're going to the leafy suburbs of Buckinghamshire. And we're going to be joined by a man who's wrote an absolutely fantastic song. And he's been in the business for many, many years. Well, not as many as me, but as... Ian, how many years have you been in the business?
For a long time. I picked up guitar when I was 14. First band at 17. So for a long time now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Roberts, and Ian is Ian, you're a singer-songwriter.
I am. Yeah. I enjoy it. I love it. It's what I do. Can't help it. I've tried stopping. It won't go away. These songs keep popping up in my head all the time. I'm going, where are you from? So you have to go with it. You can't throw that away. You can't deny it.
What sort of stuff did you listen to, Ian, at the beginning?
As a kid.
What gave you the bug, Ian, to join the music business, to get trapped in what we know as the bug that gets you and won't let you go?
The Beatles. The Beatles and the Beatles. And I grew up with that, and my mum and dad played Patsy Cline, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash.
Real music.
Elvis Presley. Yeah, all those greats, all that wonderful music. You just went, and you can't help but be drawn into that. I used to sit by the radio constantly, just listening to those songs and then learning them. When I picked up guitar, I'd sit down and I'd try and learn the songs. You know, that's what you did. Couldn't afford guitar lessons. I just about got a guitar.
Well, when I was learning the drums, I used to do a deal with my mum, and she used to say to me, if you drum, in a tiny little room, if you drum to 10 Elvis Presley songs, and Patsy Cline, if you drum to them, you can drum to whatever you like after. You can make as much noise as you like after that.
Marvellous.
I learnt more from Elvis and Patsy Cline than I did from the stuff I was listening to.
Of course you would. Wonderful music. And the best of musicians. Yeah. The best of musicians play for those people. You know, wonderful drummers.
And it's all real. It's all real that comes out.
Of course. And that's the thing. Songwriting for me is it's a communication. It's my heart talking to your heart. That's all it is. And that if that makes you feel good, then great. But also it can make you think. It can make you sad. You know. But it's a communication from one writer, from their heart, to someone else's heart. Yeah. And that's all it ever should be.
I've had this discussion loads of times with loads of people, and it's a singer-songwriter is somebody that makes you think, how does he know that about me?
Yeah, of course. Because we're all the same. We're all the same underneath it. We're all the same, you know. We all have those same emotions.
So Ian, you kicked off, right? Hold on, you kicked off.
Yes.
Whereabouts?
London first. Went out gigging all the normal haunts in London when I was young.
Come on. Whereabouts? Come on.
At Dublin Castle, the Underground, you know, all those Underworld, all those sort of places.
Doing what sort of stuff?
Doing mainly covers to start with, as you do, and then starting to write and not being brave enough really to do your own stuff to start with. And when you did, you know, it's like when you try and do your own stuff, it's hard work to start with. Yeah. And so I gigged for years in cover bands, and then I did guitar in some bands, backing vocals other bands, And then we had a wonderful band called Listen with Mother. And we had Matt Hartley, who was the keyboard player for The Cure, was our keyboard player.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he was a keyboard player. And me and a good mate of mine, Lee Ross, is a wonderful songwriter as well. And then another guy joined us on the bass, Johnny, and then a session drummer, Dennis, joined us. And we toured all over. We toured in Germany and toured a bit of university tour.
You've got a good concoction of people there now. So what covers were you doing? Were you doing the normal standards like?
No, we wrote all our own stuff. No,
that was all original.
Oh, yeah, it was all original stuff. Yeah. So we went out doing that, and we had a ball doing it. But in the end, it didn't work out for us, you know. So we split up and went our own ways, and I gave up. That's what happened. I sort of went, well, I'm not going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
We went off and lived in Portugal for a while. I gigged in Portugal in bars, and then came back and went, do you know what? I'm just going to write the songs that I never felt were good enough. I'm going to go back to those songs that I always thought were a bit too soft. The ones that I was scared to play, really. The ones that didn't sound like Paul Weller or Oasis.
Yeah. You
know, so I went, I'm going to just write those, and I'll play them just to my wife, Annie, and to the kids. And that's what I did. And people started to say, these are really good, Ian. These are better than any you've ever done. And some really good people that I played to, you know, I've got some friends in the business, and, you know, I played them to them. They went, no, seriously, and these are really good, you know. And everyone kept saying how good Sweet Love Butterfly was. So.
Well, we listen to Sweet Love Butterfly here, and it's got everything. It's got melody, it's got romance, it's got the whole lot.
Yes, it's a true story. It was. We were sitting down by the river, spring day. My wife was pregnant, heavily pregnant, a couple of weeks to go with our second, and our baby was a year and a half, not even 2 years old yet, sitting by the river, and I captured a moment. You know, when you look around, you think everything's perfect. Nothing can get any better than this. The sun was coming down beautiful on the lake, and it was just a wonderful moment. I looked at my wife and thought, I love you more than anything in the world. Looked at my daughter and thought, we're going to have another one. I was kissing the baby and shouting into the belly, you better behave in there. All those daft things you do, you know. So, and that's how it came about. I captured that moment in my mind, and when I sat down with the guitar, it poured out. And honestly, in half an hour, the song poured out.
Say them all. Let's have a look at it, and you can tell us more about it when we come back. I'll let you introduce it, Ian. Come on, dedicate it to your family there. Come on.
This is for my wife, my beautiful wife Annie, and to my beautiful children. And it's Sweet Love Butterfly by me, baby.
From a summer sun touches the river passing by, and I turn to fix my eyes on you, and I begin to cry. I lay my hands on you, feel our baby grow inside, and I dream of all the love we have. Oh, it's the love that keeps us high, and I love you till I die, and I'll never say goodbye. Beyond the end of the sky, our sweet love flutters by. And we got our karma going, we found our balance in this world. Cause we know you only get what you give, and we know kiss your eyes. I will always love the way you look today, my sweet love butterfly. And I'll love you till I die. And I'll never say goodbye. Beyond the end of the sky, our sweet love flutters by.
Well, we told you. It's absolutely. It's Ian. That is brilliant. Tell us a bit more about that.
The video itself is now up for 2 awards.
What?
We've been selected for 2 awards for best music video by the first one that came on was in January, which was the American Online Movie Awards. Got in touch and said we've been selected for an award for best music video. And then we've just been selected for the St Albans Film Festival, which runs on the 1st till the 4th of May. Opens at St Albans Cathedral, it's a big gala do. And I've asked to play there. I've requested if I can play at one of the nights during the festival. So, but if it wins, it'll be great for us. But the video was done on pennies, honestly. It was done on, I'll get you all a pint, lads. You know, there were friends of mine who'd done it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was my mate Daniel Gently. It was all his idea as well. He's a wonderful filmmaker. He's made some beautiful short films. And he's a really lovely guy and a good friend of mine. So, and he said, I want to do the video. And he'd never done a music video before. And he went, do you know, he said, with the movement in the background of those ooh-oohs, they're so beautiful. They move so beautiful to skating.
Oh, yeah,
said,
it fits so good. Did it take forever?
Said, oh, yeah. He was there filming. I mean, not for me. I went there just for a day. I went one night to the shopping centre. We guerrillaed the shopping centre. Yeah. We took over the shopping centre one evening and started filming there. Yeah. And just had skaters going around the shopping centre, which is marvellous, in Stratford in East London. So, and just filmed there. It was marvellous. But these kids are brilliant. And they all done it for nothing, all the skaters. They all loved the song. One of the nicest things was, there was a young guy, probably 19 years old skater, real cool looking dude.
Yeah.
And, you know, he walked over to me and he went, man, he said, this is proper soul music. And I was blown away. I went, there's a 19-year-old kid who loved my song and said, this is proper soul music. I grew up with proper soul music from my mum and dad. I'm not talking about R&B here. I'm talking about proper soul music here. This is a proper soul song. And I went, you mean it, don't you? He said, you mean it, don't you? I said, of course I mean it. Yeah, it's from my heart, you know. And for a 19-year-old trendy young kid to say that, I went, maybe we're onto something. You know, of course.
Absolutely. And now, Ian, of course, for the techies, I have to start asking the technical stuff about when to record it.
We recorded it at David Gray's studio. You know David Gray?
Of course, yeah.
Well, he's just sold it, actually. He sold the studio to Adele's producer now. Shows how much the producer for Adele has made, because he's just paid a fortune, a few million for that studio.
Christ.
It's called the Church Studios. It was owned by Eurythmics. Dave Stewart and Annie Lennox used to own it. So, and David Gray bought it off them, but Bob Dylan's recorded there, Radiohead have recorded there, so...
Brilliant.
You're standing in this... And the reason I got to use it is the guy who produced the songs is, again, a friend of a guy called Tristan Ivermy. he produced Frank Turner's album England Keep My Bones, which is top 10 in the UK.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah.
And Tristan heard some of my songs and said, this is the freshest sound I've heard in years, and said, I want to work with you.
Well, again,
So
I have to ask you about the production on it, because the production's incredible on it. All the different vocal ranges that's on there, and it's like you've got a choir behind it and everything.
No, I did all the vocals. I did all the vocals myself. So I did all the backing vocals, which I'd written anyway. They were all done on... I recorded everything on my phone. See that little phone there?
Yeah.
I've got a little app on that phone, which was £5.99, which is a little recording studio. And it was an 8-track, which I then upgraded for an extra $2.49 to a 24-track. And I can record all the vocals, I can record the guitar, a few hand claps, shakers, to give the idea.
So you did all the arranging?
Oh yeah, I arranged it all, yeah. So I then sent it to Tristan, and he said, honestly, you're really onto something. He said, this is a real fresh sound. You know, it's got that familiar sound that we all need, and yet it sounds fresh and new.
Well, I think that's somebody either in a film that is going to pick it up, or if you're really lucky, an advert that'll be on everywhere all over the world, which would be just ka-ching.
There is talks going on with a big, and I can't say who they are. They're a big.
Change the subject. Don't say it. Don't say it. Say nothing. Play us your new song. Here's an exclusive for us here on the Green Room.
I wrote one last week.
This is Ian Roberts. We're talking to Ian Roberts, by the way, and Ian is talking to us live from Buckinghamshire, singer-songwriter, and you're going to hear a lot about this man, and you're certainly going to hear a lot about that song, because it's going to be, you're going to see it on the telly, it gets into your head, and it stays there. It's a typical earworm. Tell us about the new song, Ian.
I've never written a country song before, and I'm a massive country fan. I love Willie Nelson. I love Johnny Cash, you know, all that sort of stuff, and I woke up one night with this Dixie Chick sound harmony. And really the song needs the harmonies, and I've just, I'm putting a new band together at the moment, so I've got the girls to do these wonderful Dixie Chick harmonies, which obviously I can't do now when I'm doing this. But it was a country song, and I've never done a country song, so if I mess up with the words, I've just stuck them in front of me so I remember them. I only wrote it last week, so
Brilliant.
we had one rehearsal at it, so if it all goes wrong, forgive me, Paul.
Right, here we go. This is world exclusive for the Green Room. What's it called, Ian?
It's called I Do Love You.
I know that, but what's the song called?
I do love you. No, I do love you, Paul. I do love you.
This is Ian Roberts, world exclusive on the Green Room here on Gavin TV, and it is I Do Love You.
Can you hear that all right?
Yeah.
I got a skip tight beat and a thing about you. Never gone away since the day I found you. Got a pair of eyes that are glad they rested on you. You whisper words like flowers gathered on a spring day. We've been drunk as guns on a bonus baby. Together we've done more and more, me and you. But I get out of time, you get out of sorts, and I know you sometimes get this way. Send me back up on that Mile High Club again. The battle's passing and I'm flying home to you. Oh, 'cause I do love you. And I'm right here without you. And I know I never ever want you to go. And I do love you. I love everything about you. And I know I'm only ever gonna grow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 da 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yes, I know it's only ever gonna grow. 'Cause I get out of time, and lately you've been moving further away. I know it's passing by. I can see that little twinkle coming back in your eyes. And I do love you. I die right here without you. And I know it's only ever gonna grow. And I do love you. I love everything about you. And I know it's only ever gonna grow. And I do love you. I die right here without you. And I know it's only ever gonna grow.
Look what you've
Sorry
done.
about
Look. Look what you've done. Yeehaw!
Thank you, sir.
I tell you what, Ian.
Yes.
I hope you've that copyrighted because that is brilliant.
Oh, thank you. I messed up a few times, but it's. In fairness, I've played it probably 4 times now since I've written it. So.
No, the melody and everything's brilliant. That really is brilliant. And it's
Thank you.
cut
Wait
like,
till you hear it. Wait till you hear it with the girls doing the backing vocals, and it's got a classic Johnny Cash bass line. It's got a boom 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 ba dum ba boom 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 ba dum ba boom 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 ba dum ba boom boom boom, which just brings it out so much.
Soon as you've it done,
Yes.
Ian, send it to me
Yes.
because I know some people would be very interested in that over here.
Thank you. Well, I'll send you the EP. The EP comes out next month. I should have the EP back with me on the production CD production people now. So it should be back with me on the 26th, I think, this month on the CD. So I'll send you a CD over.
Fantastic.
and everything.
As soon as you get it, send it to me. Even send
I
it to
will.
me by email or something. 'Cause that really is good. And seriously, there are people that would be very interested in that over this side of the pond, as
Thank-
they say.
thank
Fantastic. Now, Ian, thanks a million for coming on. But before I let you go, you sent me another
Yes.
song.
Yes,
What was that
a
called?
song called "Wake Up."
Wake Up, and we've done a little,
Wake Up.
we've done a bit of trickery with it because there was no video with it, so we're
No,
going
no, it's
to
video.
we're going to play it at the end now. But just before we let you go, Ian, how
Yes.
can people get to see you and look for your stuff and stuff like that? Facebook, Twitter, you on all them things?
Yes. Facebook is Ian Roberts Music. Twitter is Ian Roberts Music. The website is www.ianrobertsmusic.org. Everything has to be Ian Roberts Music because Ian Roberts was gone. It's a common old name I have. And before I go, I want to tell you this.
Yeah.
Marshall Amps.
Oh,
You know Marshall Amps?
praise the Lord! Yeah,
Of course. Praise the Lord. Marshall Amps. Just today I found out they're putting me in one of their artist support deals.
what?
So an artist support deal is they will give me all the equipment I need if I put their name on all my CDs, on the on everything that I have, my website and my YouTube account, all those things. I have to put you. Tomorrow I'm going to see them, and we sign a deal and we go public with it. I think they said they'll be putting a press release out in the next couple of days, which is just marvellous.
That is amazing. That
Yeah,
is-
it's brilliant. Purely based on the songs. They heard the songs. They heard Sweet Love Butterfly first. They're not far away from me, Marshall Amps, where I live. They're probably only 15 miles from where I live. They heard Sweet Love Butterfly, seen it in the local press, everything else, thought it was lovely. And it just shows how great they are, still looking for fresh talent.
Fresh
And
talent.
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you look like, how old you are. They said it's the sound. And they said I'm creating a lovely sound. So I sent them Wake Up then. They came back and said, wonderful song. Sent them the other 2 songs, said all 4 songs on the EP are superb and would love to have our name associated with you. So yeah. So that's all happening as well. So
Ian, I'm telling you
Yes.
now. I've got
Yes.
me Stetson on now. I'm telling you now. As soon as that EP's ready, send it to us.
I will do. I promise you. I
And
will do.
videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. We're shooting a new video. We start at the end of next week. We start shooting a new video for the song Wake Up.
We want the exclusive,
Yes.
right?
As soon as I get it.
As soon as you
I
get
I'll
it,
send to you.
come back to me and we'll play it.
I
But
promise you I will.
we're going to have to leave you now, and it's been an absolute pleasure listening
Brilliant.
to you, and you've been a great guest. You're a great crack, and you have to
thank
get you. Ian, you have to say hello to Annie and the kids.
Annie, hello. Paul's saying hello and goodbye to you, lover.
And you say hello to them. What's your kids'
I
names?
will, Paul. Well, I have an older daughter called Katie. She's 26. And then me and Annie have, our oldest is 13 and her name is Nanine. Then we have an 11-year-old, she's 11 in April, she's called Daisy Bella. And then we have a little girl who's 10 called Rainey, a little boy who's 6, he's 7 soon, called Sonny. So we have a house full.
And they're all
wonderful.
They're all rock and roll names.
Oh, yeah. And listen, all of them play music. The oldest one plays grade 4 piano. She plays grade 3 flutes. She plays percussion. She plays ukulele and guitar, and she's writing her own songs already. And then the little one came into the bed the other morning and said, I've got a new song, Dada. I said, good, then, sing me this song. She sang this beautiful melody. She's 8 years old. 8 years old. And I went, I'm tempted to nick it. Steal from your own kids, would you? You steal from your own kids. Yes.
Ian, all you've got to do is get 10%.
Oh, yes, that'll do me. That'll do.
Put me down for 2.
You're in. We're in. Shake on it.
Give Annie 10 and we're away.
Oh, no, we won't tell her. She can't hear a word.
Ian, introduce this song for us.
This song's called Wake Up, and it's about waking up to all the love around us and forgetting what the tragedies we see all the time. They're heartbreaking, of course, and trying to look at the reasons why these things happen. But it's basically, well, the lyric says it all. Just make your minds up. Someone once told me I should never tell anyone what the song means to me. Just let people make up their own minds. The lyrics are very strong in this
Fantastic. Ian. Oh, by the way, Ian, I met David Gray once. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't know.
Yeah, don't have Babylon. Anyway. Ian Roberts in Buckinghamshire.
He's a fine fella. I met him a couple of times. He loves Sweet Love Butterfly as well. Fine fella.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
Sees the potential for it.
Yeah,
Ian Roberts in Buckinghamshire. Thanks a million for coming on, Ian. And we again, I said, we're going to get all these people over from England and from all around the world. Have a little mini festival here in Ireland with all the guests that we have on the Green.
I'm going to try and get over this year. I've been offered a few gigs over there actually, so I'm going to try and get over this year.
Whereabouts, Ian?
Do you know a radio station in Newry called Your FM?
Yeah, it's not far away from us.
Yeah. There's a guy there wonderful guy that has a great show called the Shoebox Show on there. Guy called Jerry Martin Connolly.
Lovely stuff.
And he said to me, honestly, and I could find you gigs over here easily. I've got cousins who live in Dublin. So, and they're saying, Ian, I'll get you gigs here easily. I've known plenty of people. So I'm sitting there going, maybe I'll come over this year.
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
Hopefully. If I do, I'd like to get in that Shed Sessions.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to get in there with those fellas.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of gigs here you'd go down really, really well, yeah? You'd be surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Roberts in Buckinghamshire. Thanks a million, Ian. Thanks, Annie. Thanks to the kids and the whole lot. And here is Wake Up.
They talk about separation. We need inspiration from all the people who still believe that we are one. Nothing could ever tear us all apart. We gotta blow this breeze out the window, change ourselves. It really doesn't matter whether it's now or later, and I don't care if you're rich or poor. Black or white, make no exceptions from the rules that must be broken. We gotta blow this breeze together. We gotta blow this breeze to change forever. And wake up and feel all the love around. It doesn't matter to me your background. Just wake up and feel all the love. Wake up and feel all the love around. It doesn't matter to me your background. Just wake up and feel all the love. Come feel this love. Come feel the love. Come feel this love. Come feel the love. If we can just pull together, maybe we'd live forever, bathing on the to me your background. Just wake up and feel all the love, 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 love. Wake up and feel all the love around. It doesn't matter to me your background. Just wake up and feel all the love.